The Dayton begins for boys basketball in the state of Ohio. Sectional semifinal Tuesday here across the Buckeye State. We begin with a Division III matchup, a rematch from an earlier game this season. The number 6 seeded Carey Blue Devils hosting number 7 Liberty-Benton. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We welcome you inside the BS Media Productions pregame show for this sectional semifinal game in Division III between number 6 Carey and number 7 Liberty-Benton. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi alongside Coach Abram Capel. And Coach, You play all season to get to this moment, tournament time, a home game for the Carey Blue Devils against a team they've already seen this season.
Yeah, I mean, essentially preseason's over, right? So this is kind of what it's all about. You know, you put in 22 games worth of, you know, prep to make a tournament run, and, you know, judging by the score that we had on December 9th, we're in store for a good one this evening.
And let's get right into things with the pregame show and take a look at the visiting squad on the scoreboard. First, the Liberty-Benton Eagles under head coach Doug Whiteman. They finished in a three-way tie at 7-1 in the Blanchard Valley Conference. Co-champions there, averaging about 53 points per game, giving up 46. They're a team that can shoot it from inside, shooting 56%.
Yeah, and they got a lot of length. I'm just looking at their roster here, 6'5", 6'5", 6'7". So they got some size, and it looks like they got some long athletic guards. So, like you said, athletic can probably get up and down the floor and score a lot of points when need be.
Now let's take a look at a player to watch for Liberty-Benton. It is their second leading scorer, Carson Conaway, the senior forward. 14.7 points per game, just under 6 rebounds, and just under 4 assists. He leads a balanced Liberty-Benton squad.
Yeah, and one of 2 seniors on the team. So a balanced Liberty-Benton squad, and, you know, Conaway here is the leader of this group with him and only one other senior on the team. So, you know, this is his last go at it. So I would expect him to kind of show out this evening.
Now let's take a look at the team spotlight for the Carey Blue Devils before we get into the national anthem. They finished in a 4-way tie for the Northern 10, a crazy final game of the regular season. And actually, they're going to get the anthem now, so let's head down there to the floor for the anthem.
Tonight's tournament game is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your attendance and
back here inside the pregame show, and once again, let's take a look at the team spotlight for the co-champs in the Northern 10. A 4-way tie. Upper Sandusky beat them. Seneca East won. Crawford lost. Mohawk won. That is how we had 4 conference champs in the Northern 10. They're averaging 53 points per game, only giving up just under 46. And this is a little bit more of a balanced team than Liberty-Benton. They're 31% from 3, 50% from 2.
Yeah, and, you know, I've had a chance to see Carey play a couple times this year, and, you know, they can do it both inside and outside. Carter Smiley, who we're going to get to here in a second, kind of makes them go from the guard position. And then they got some size inside. Obviously, a traditional powerhouse on the football schedule. They play with some physicality, and they can grind out a game in low scoring if need be. So maybe a contrast in styles here. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens.
Now let's take a look at that player spotlight, and it is Carter Smiley, the leading scorer for the Blue Devils, the guard. 11.9 points per game, 2.6 assists, 2.2 steals. The assists and the steals aren't that much, but the offense goes through him.
No, it definitely does. In the games that I've seen, when he does get open looks from the three-point line, he has the ability to make a lot of shots and make a lot of shots in a hurry. I've seen him be face guarded, and obviously that's going to be a focal point of Liberty-Benton's defense tonight as well.
And there is Liberty-Benton getting their non-starters announced. So while we await that, let's get into the keys to victory first for Liberty-Benton. And we're going to go with one on each side. So for the Eagles, handle pressure.
Yeah, you know, I talked to some people about the first go-around, and they struggled with Carey's pressure late in the game back on December 9th, and ultimately ended up in a 4-point loss for the Eagles. So if they can handle pressure, obviously with a young group, only the 2 seniors, they've probably matured and gained some experience over the course of the year, so they're probably better prepped to be able to handle pressure at this point in the season.
And the keys to victory for the home-standing Devils of Carey High School, the same script. They beat Liberty-Benton here earlier on in the season by 4 points. Do the same thing.
Exactly. So, I mean, whatever worked for you, I'm sure Coach Young had a chance to look at that film, see what's working well, and obviously don't fix it if it's not broke. You know, something I'd like to see them is, you know, it looked like they struggled a little bit last weekend in the second half against Upper Sandusky. So being able to put together 2 halves here is obviously going to be important. If not, you don't got practice tomorrow.
And that's a tough one too. You always want to, any team wants to at least get one victory in the tournament. Some teams have higher aspects. This is a team that thinks they can win at least a sectional championship here, and they've got a tough path, because if they do win a sectional championship, their district semifinal will be against the AP champs in D3 in Ottawa-Glandorf.
Yeah, so, you know, obviously you would love to cross that bridge when you get there, but obviously first things first, you want to be able to win tonight and have the opportunity to play Coldwater and see what happens. But this is what the best part of basketball is. No matter what level, when you get to postseason, anything can happen, and I'm kind of excited to see what we got in store.
Let's take a look at the starters for this evening. First, for Liberty-Benton, Carson Conaway, our spotlight player, Jake Gherkin, Reed Thomas, Lincoln Holler, and Zach Elkert. Under head coach Doug Whiteman. And the starting 5 for the Blue Devils of Carey: Carter Smiley, Alexander Putnam, Butch Brodman, Dominic Yater, and Braden Young. Carey coached by Jamie Young. As we are just about ready to roll here from Carey to tip off the boys' tournament season. Girls kicked off last week. They're in district play right now. The boys are starting right now. Both players ready. Conaway, Putnam. We're underway. Tip 1 by the Devils. Liberty-Benton going man-to-man. Braden Young. Crossing over. Gets it inside to Smiley, kicks it back out. Ball deflected, but recovered by Carey. Blue Devils showing some patience here. 30 seconds in. Smiley into the lane, extra pass left side to Yater. Hook shot off the rim, no. Rebound to the Eagles.
Yeah, a lot of patience shown there by Carey. Good defense from Liberty-Benton, and like we kind of talked about in the pregame, now that you see them on the floor, there's a lot of length out there for them.
Gherkin kicks it right side, 3 in the air, just a bit off, but deflected back out, an offensive board. Conaway along the baseline, kicks it to Gherkin for 3. He misses, and finally Carey comes out with it. But it's stripped away. Conaway with the floater off the glass, no. Blue Devils survive that onslaught. We remain scoreless almost 2 minutes in. Putnam in the Yater with a great head of lettuce, I might add.
A great head of lettuce. Carey making a conscious effort here to go into the post. That's where they want to start with things.
Back out to Smiley. Gets the handoff to Alex. Into the lane. Works his way through. He's fouled. He'll get free throws, and we'll show you our first replay of the evening, brought to you by SPHERION Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, we call that like a dribble post-up, where he kind of started to drive, worked his way into like a post-up situation. So a nice move there. Gets him to the free throw line with some early points.
And Putnam gets Carey on the board first.
One thing to notice, Travis, too, is Carter Smiley is being guarded by Gherkin, who is about 6'5", all of it. So they're deciding to go with a lot of length on the shorter Smiley.
Misses the second. It remains 1-0. Another three for Liberty-Benton, short, and a sky rebound by Brodman. Carey leads 1-0. Braden Young can't find anything. He's going to take it himself down Main Street. Scoops it too strong. Conaway at the board. Quickly ahead, and a foul. Will get free throws on the other end as Gherkin nearly had the lay-in, but was fouled right before the shot.
Yeah, good take by Braden Young. However, his momentum kind of carried him out of bounds, which started a defensive rebound and almost a fast break for Liberty-Benton as they had early numbers there in the possession. A good pass ahead, Gherkin to the line, and connects on the first.
1-1. And he misses the second, but an offensive board. Mid-range, gets it to go. The first field goal will go to Gherkin. 2 offensive boards already for the Eagles. They lead 3-1.
Yeah, Carey's gonna want to get that in check here early on because, like we talked about, there's a lot of length and a lot of extra possessions are to be had with offensive rebounding, and Liberty-Benton is being extremely aggressive in that aspect.
Braden Young. Look to drive, but he'll back it out. He'll try again. Hand off to Putnam, but he was on the line. It's a turnover. And the Eagles will get the ball back. Second turnover on Carey. So a couple possessions here, Coach. It seems like they want that handoff on the left side to get Putnam into space. Yeah,
they're doing some dribble handoff entries to kind of start things. I like Liberty-Benton's pressure defensively. They're kind of making Carey look a little bit stagnant to start.
Nearly intercepted, but Gherkin will take it in, float another one up and in. He's got all 5 points. It's 5-1.
Yeah, nice touch there. Get to the middle of the key. A nice little 2-foot floater.
Smiley on the other end into the lane. Picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Brodman. And again, a handoff to Putnam. Coming up on the midway point of quarter one, it's 5-1 Liberty-Benton. Left side, Yater. Extra pass, nicely done. Layup good. Brodman, 5-3.
Yeah, really good take there. Kind of drew help side. Easy layup. Carey's going to need more possessions like that, but a really nice possession there to start.
Reed Thomas. Straight away to Gherkin. They try to work it around the perimeter. Conaway tries the drive, loses the handle. It's out of bounds. Where's it going? It's going to Carey. First turnover on Liberty-Benton as we take a look at the beautiful pass on the other end.
Yeah, drew 3 help defenders. Well, 3 total defenders, 2 help defenders, and it don't get much easier than that. So.
Substitution for the Eagles, number 15, Seth Elkert.
Liberty-Benton with the first substitution, Seth Elkert into the game. Carey looking to tie or take the lead. Smiley kicks it back out. Lob pass almost went in, but it's rebounded by Liberty-Benton. But they turn it over.
I mean, that had like a 60% chance of going in. Like it was halfway down.
Yeah, Yater kind of put his arms up like, I thought I was going to pass that. It almost went through. Young, he's going to try to drive, double team, picks up his dribble, kicks it straight back out to Yater, and he walks. Sometimes you're too open.
Yeah,
that happens.
That's exactly what it was. He was just a little bit too open and didn't know what to do with himself.
5 combined turnovers here so far by the 2 teams. Conaway gets it into the corner for Gherkin, who has all 5 points. Nice pass inside, layup, good. Great cut by Zach Elkert.
Yeah, and a really nice pass there by Lincoln Holler on a slip. Well-designed action there by Liberty-Benton to get an easy one.
Inside the Brodman. Muscles his way, rejected by Conaway. But then out of bounds.
A little miscommunication there by Conaway and Gherkin. He thought he was going to kind of keep going, and just an errant pass sails out of bounds.
Yeah,
so.
both teams playing a little too amped up at the moment.
And that's normal.
Yeah.
That's to be had about.
Yeah, tournament time especially. Win or go home. Kyler Bose checks in for Carey, their first substitution. Kyler actually battling an illness, but he said he was not missing this game. Puts that up too strong, but an offensive board. Putnam loses the handle. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Liberty-Benton. Fourth Carey turnover. Right side, 3 for Conaway. Got it. Nothing but net. His first field goal of the night. It's 10-3.
Set up nicely there by Gherkin. A good pass ahead in transition.
Putnam. Out the Young. Blue Devils looking for an answer. It's a 5-0 run by Liberty-Benton. And another steal. 5th turnover on Carey. Conaway scoops it up and in. Timeout, Blue Devils. What a start by Liberty-Benton.
Yeah, Liberty-Benton's playing with a lot of confidence, and it's kind of starting on the defensive end. You know, they're playing with a lot of energy. They're all in a stance. They're sitting down and guarding. They're using their length, and Carey can't really get anything going. You know, they forced a couple turnovers just kind of by being in passing lanes, and Conaway with an easy transition layup there.
$12-3 to score here on the HDER Link scoreboard. So if you're in the Carey huddle right now, Coach, what do you tell the boys?
Yeah, you know, the message is right now, like, obviously Liberty-Benton's getting up and guarding you. You got to be able to handle some pressure, take some pride in taking care of the basketball, be able to execute, right, run our stuff. We're 23 games into the season here, and we need a good look. So I'm sure he's going to something basic here, Coach Young, something that they know they can score on or at least get a good look out of. But, you know, he's got a lot of seniors on this team, and these guys got to be able to handle pressure if they want to be able to compete in this game and win a couple tournament games.
Back to action now. Carey with the ball. Along the baseline, outside 3 for Young. Too strong, rebound Conaway. But he gives it up. Again, out in that transition, too strong, and Coach not happy. Ball skipped out, and ahead goes Liberty-Benton. So given right back to them.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here out of the timeout.
Oh, what a pass and what a reverse. Gherkin, 7 points in the first quarter.
That's a really tough finish. If we get a chance to show that replay, the level of difficulty was extremely high.
Yeah, the pass and then the reversal as well.
Carey's got to find a way to get Smiley a shot. I don't think he has an attempt yet in the first quarter.
There he is for 3, too strong.
It's a good look. Under 10 here in the quarter.
Ball stripped, but it'll stay with Liberty-Benton with 3, 2. They got to get a shot off, and they will not, and that's how the quarter is going to end. But what a start for Liberty-Benton. They lead at 14-3 after 1.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, And we're locally owned, so you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Back here for quarter number 2, and what a start for the Liberty-Benton Eagles. The 7 seed leading the 6 seed, Carey Blue Devils 14-3 after 1. Travis Berardi back here with Coach Abram Capel, and Abe, just a dominant first quarter by the Eagles as they almost added to the lead there, but 14-3 defense really good right now.
Yeah, they've looked really impressive so far. They're playing with a lot of energy on this end of the floor, and they've executed well on offense. A couple sets that they've run, they've gotten some easy buckets.
Look inside, counted in one. Brodman with the hoop and the harm.
Yeah, and a good answer there by Carey to start the quarter, and they're sticking to their MO here. They're looking to get the ball inside. They're looking to play through their post. So nothing's changed through quarter 1. Coach Young is sticking to what's got him here.
And he hits the three-point play, 14-6. Mitch Bowes came into the game at the end of the first quarter. He remains in for quarter 2. Blue Devils looking to trap. Thomas gets it, left side three. He's going to be airballed. Ooh. And that's going to go off of Carey. What an effort by Zach Elker. Take a look at the replay of that.
And number 5, Carson Conaway.
Wow. Great length to get the deflection off. Liberty-Benton leading by 8. Minute gone by, quarter 2. Conaway hands off to Gherkin, who has 7 with the hook, make that 9.
Tough finish there.
10-point Eagle lead.
Honestly, really good defense. Just a really tough shot that was made there by Gherkin.
Ball kicked back out to Brodman, now to Smiley, who's scoreless so far. Mitch Bowes, tough shot, fouled. He'll get free throws.
Fouls on number 23, Lincoln Haller, his first.
That'll be on Lincoln Haller, his first.
Yeah,
second team foul.
Some Liberty-Benton fans behind us are questioning what that call was, and kind of on the replay, there didn't appear to be a whole lot of contact there. Carey got into some pressure the last time they made a basket, so let's see if they kind of go back to that. And as we alluded to earlier, the first go around, it sounded like Liberty-Benton had struggled with some of Carey's pressure late in the game. And with a lot of underclassmen on the floor, you know, I would continue to show some different types of pressure as well.
Steal, Carey into the lane, another foul. And that is what might get the Blue Devils back into this game, taking it to the hole, getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, Liberty-Benton kind of picked the ball up in a bad spot here, right in the coffin corner. Carey was able to get a good trap and use the half-court line as an extra defender.
Short on the front end is Putnam. 1 of 3 from the line here this evening. He does hit the second. 16-9, 7-point game. It's a 3-0 run for the Blue Devils. Again, trapped in that bad spot, and a timeout. Liberty-Benton to BURSON BAKIES. Timeout.
Yeah, and Coach Whiteman's going to want to talk about that. That's 2 times in a row that they picked the ball up in kind of a silly spot. That's an automatic no-no against any type of pressure. You want to just stay in the backcourt and be able to back dribble if you need to get out of some side of trap in that situation. So they had to use a 30-second timeout in a spot they probably didn't want to. And, you know, ever since Carey's kind of shown this pressure, they look a little bit more comfortable and starting to gain some confidence here.
So, bit of momentum here for the Blue Devils. But Liberty-Benton still with a 7-point lead. Backdoor to Gherkin. Floats it short, gets his own board, puts it off the glass and in. And that's something you cannot allow, an offensive board when you have 3 defenders around 1 player. Mitch gets it off to Smiley. Carter into the lane. Gets it stripped, but retains possession. He'll take it into the lane, scoops it off the glass, won't go. Hung on the rim, it allowed Liberty-Benton get the long run out. Conaway scores it. That's just bad luck right there.
Yeah, Conaway kind of was leaking out a little bit, and like you said, it was simply bad luck.
Just
Gherkin
hung on the rim too much.
Yeah.
11-point lead. Ball nearly stripped away, but saved by Brodman. Gets it inside, scores it. Brodman, 7 points. Leads the Blue Devils. It's back to a 9-point game with 5 left in the half.
It's a tough finish there. They're going to have to get some stops here. Try to get 2 or 3 stops in a row. Work yourself back in it.
Conaway at the elbow, kicks it right side. Elkert. Conaway, he got grabbed, didn't score it. And the guy screaming behind me has a good reason to. You saw a tug of the jersey right there.
Yeah.
And it turns into Brodman. Actually, Mitch Bowes. I heard
Bowes,
Mitch. I didn't hear the last name.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's get another stop here if you're Carey.
Right side 3 is not the stop they needed. Lincoln Holler on the board.
Good answer there. All set up then by Gherkin. He's drawing a lot of attention. He's already up to 11, but a good drive. Drew help, kicked out.
And another foul.
Fouls on number 5, Carson Conaway, his second.
That'll be Conaway's second.
Alex Putnam at the line, shooting 2.
First free throw up and in for Putnam.
Number 10, Brody Thomas, and 44, Tyler Gross.
Carey's got to find a way to get Smiley some looks. He's only got that 1 attempt. Liberty-Benton just got so much length.
Gets them both. 23-15. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Liberty-Benton.
Substitute for the Eagles is number 13, Jake Gherkin.
Gherkin checks back in. Lincoln Holler takes a break. Into the lane, kicks it right side. Seth Elkert. Good defense by Carey, nearly turns into a steal. Into the lane, Gherkin though. The hot hand for the Eagles scores another one.
Yeah,
10-point lead.
Really good possession there, like you had said, by Carey. Just a tough shot made again by Gherkin.
And the ball lost. Bose ollied it. And back comes Gherkin. Into the lane, floats again. Ooh. Offensive foul. Yeah, that was absolutely a charge. That'll be Gherkin's first, team's fifth. However, it's a player control foul. We will not get 2 free throws for this time.
That charge right there is shown in referee tutorials.
He clearly had position.
Yeah, and Gherkin was out of control. It's a player control foul. That's the right call made by the officials.
Kicks out, down the lane, tough shot, another foul, more free throws. 7-1.
Yeah, I like that set that Carey just ran though. They had a backdoor option and then they didn't have it. They reverse pivoted. Smiley was coming down, get him to the free throw line. Hopefully something to get him jump started.
Smiley finally on the board.
Liberty-Benton has for sure been the aggressor, and that's kind of why the fouls are the way that they are. They're kind of setting the tone on both ends of the floor right here. I know the Liberty-Benton guy behind us feels differently, but I think that's what it has been. Don't you think, Travis?
Yeah. Carey's been more of the aggressor. They get the steal, spin, and a big hack. Now, look on this. Is this?
I think he's moving. I think he's moving and
I didn't see too much contact on that first one to say if that was a charge or not.
I get confused by all these Carey guys because they all look the same.
And they all have the same, most of them have the same hair, right?
Yeah, they all have the same barber. And it could be each other. They could just cut each other's hair. I don't know, save money.
Yater hits both.
Got it down to 6. So
2:12 left in the half. And another steal. Smiley out to Putnam for 3 off the front iron, offensive board. Kicked out to Smiley with 1:50 left in the half. He's going to take it all the way. Scoops it, no. Ball deflected out, but we're going to foul on Carey on the rebound.
Fouls on number 4, Alex Putnam, his first, team first.
That'll be Alex Putnam's first.
Would have been huge for Carey to capitalize there. Liberty-Benton is definitely struggling with this 1-2-2, 3/4 court pressure.
Trap. Double team. They get it away though. Gherkin inside. No call. Back comes Carey. And a turnover right back. So maybe a ball don't lie moment from one side to the other.
No, there's bodies all over the floor right now. Both teams are playing extremely hard.
That's what you want in tournament time.
Yeah, you can feel the intensity starting to dial up here as each minute goes on.
Lincoln Haller across the timeline. Gets it inside the Conaway, but deflected. It'll stay with 1:11 left. It looked like that pass was just a little too late. Conaway was open there for a moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy if I was Coach Whiteman there. I feel like that was a little bit of a lazy pass when you had a good look there to get a post entry.
1 minute left in the half. Zach Elkert for 3. Big shot there for Zach. His 5th point. Yeah. 9-point game.
Big bucket there when it kind of felt like the momentum was kind of shifting towards Carey.
And a steal.
Big answer, yeah.
8th Carey turnover, but given right back. 9th on Liberty-Benton. Extra pass, left side, layup, no. Again, he wasn't using the glass, and Liberty-Benton comes out with it. Gherkin with the stop and the pop.
Good jump stop, good pump fake, really fundamental play there. and they pushed it right back to 11 just like that.
A 5-0 run once again. Carey will hold for the final shot. Double screen. Smiley with 6. He's going to try to drive it in. Just floats it up. No. Offensive rebound. Put back at the buzzer's good. Yater at the buzzer puts it up and in. Makes it a 9-point game at the break. 30-21 is the score at the half. We'll take a break. When we come back, the halftime report brought to you by BS Media Productions.
Hi, I'm OH.REPORT founder Brian Skoronsky, and you've just enjoyed first half action live and free exclusively right here on the OH Report. But stick around, still plenty more to come right here as our boys high school basketball returns after this.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skoronsky, and let's make you a part of the game.
Tonight's Division III Sectional Semifinal action brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, HDER Link, providing reliable, affordable, friendly internet service to residential and business customers. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. SPHERION Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. BURSON BAKIES Insurance Agency. For all your insurance needs, give us a try and call Linda, Chrissy, or John at BURSON BAKIES Insurance. Jessica GOSSMAN Key Realty. Meeting all your home buying and selling needs every step of the way. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free this evening.
Hi, I'm OH.REPORT founder Brian Skoronsky, and you've just enjoyed first half action live and free exclusively right here on the OH Report. But stick around, still plenty more to come right here as our boys high school basketball returns after this.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skoronsky, and let's make you a part of the game.
Welcome back inside the BS Media Productions halftime report, where your score at the break 30-21 in favor of Liberty-Benton. Travis Berardi back here with Coach Abe Capel. And Coach, that first quarter is the difference right now when Liberty-Benton was able to dominate themselves both sides of the floor in the paint.
No, absolutely. That's you hit it right on the head. Carey answered a little bit in the second quarter. I thought their defensive pressure kind of got dialed up. They cut it there to 6, and then that quick 5-0 run to end the half, has us still sitting at 9. If I'm Carey right now, though, I feel okay because you've shown that you can turn them over, and I would like to see a lot of pressure here from Carey. When Liberty-Benton is playing against straight man, half-court stuff, they look good. When they can run their stuff and they can get into their sets. But when Carey started to speed them up a little bit, they started to, they turned it over, got some runouts. And then I think that would help Carey not be as stagnant offensively as well. So I would like to see a lot of pressure here from Carey. And if you're Liberty-Benton, you just got to keep playing through Gherkin. He's had a really nice half. He's up to 15, and
absolutely,
he's looked really good.
Taking a look at the halftime stats, and that explains it right there. 10 twos to 5 They also have 3 threes on the night. However, Carey getting 10 points from the free throw line. Fouls were 8-2. And that's why you probably heard some background yelling from our side. We're on the Liberty-Benton side here. But that's just Carey's taking it to the hole more aggressively, and Liberty-Benton's trying to reject it into the 5th row. That's what comes from
there's
it.
a little bit of that. Absolutely. Carey's trying to play through their post, and Liberty-Benton is trying to get up and pressure you in the half court, and they're guarding. They're wanting to be physical, and as a result of that, the fouls are a little bit lopsided. But if you're a Liberty-Benton fan, you got to be able to look at this game for what it is. Like, they're trying to guard. They're trying to get up and pressure, and as a result of that, it is what it is. So, Carey's going to continue to play through their post. I like, I've said it a couple times now, I'd like to see Smiley get going. Interesting here that Braden Young is not starting the quarter for Carey. I don't even see him down there on the bench right now. He started the game, but I know he's been out the majority of the year with that ankle injury.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that as we return the 3rd quarter action. And it starts with another miss from beyond the arc. A good look there for Bose, just couldn't hit. 9-point lead for Liberty-Benton. They were led by Gherkins 13, 7 from Conaway, 5 from Zach Elkert, 3 from Haller. And there is Haller with it, kicks it back out to Gherkin. Into the lane, Conaway, the quick spin won't go. Putback won't go, a 3rd attempt. Taken out, and we're going to get a foul on the 3-point. No, inside the line. Looked like a 3-point attempt, but his foot was on the line. It'll be 2 free throws. Yeah,
and here's the moral of this story is the offensive rebounds, right? Carey gave up 3 in the first half, 1 to start the open possession, and then, if you get the defensive rebound, you force a tough shot. The first one in the possession, you corral that, and then you're not in this situation. So, and I know Coach Young's telling him right now on this free throw, make sure you box out.
Haller misses the first. Leaders for Carey in the half. Brodman with 7. Putnam, Yeater, and Bose with 4. Carter Smiley with 2. And now they do determine it is a 3-point. It was a 3-point shot, so he will get another free throw. So he gets 2 of 3. 14-3 in the first in favor of Liberty-Benton. Carey 18-16 in the second for the 30-21 lead. Liberty-Benton has the first 2 points of quarter 3. Putnam out to Kyler Bose. Just underway here in quarter 3. Nice pass, layup won't go, maybe deflected a bit by Conaway, and out comes Liberty-Benton. Into the corner, 3 for Gherkin, got it.
Good start to the half by Liberty-Benton.
He's got 18 points. Blue Devils desperately need an answer.
I liked what Conaway did in transition, though. He drove it into the teeth, forced help side, an easy kick out.
Yeater on the putback. And the Devils do get that bucket to get it back to 12. Around to the perimeter, in on the cut, layup good. That was a great offensive set.
Yeah, really well done. Great cross screen. And that's the thing, when Liberty-Benton can get into their stuff in the 5-on-5, they've looked really good.
And a turnover on Carey, their 9th. Take a look at the great pass inside, the flex cut. You get a good screen on that flex cut, 9 times out of the 10, you're going to get a good look at the bucket.
Well, and the thing is, they're using Gherkin as a screener where you can't provide any help because he's basically gone off to start.
Conaway with the flush. Timeout, Carey. A 9-2 start on the BURSON BAKIES Insurance timeout. 9-2 start here. So we take a look one more time. Just an easy cut, nobody down Main Street, and he just slammed it home.
And the momentum was already going their direction, and that certainly helps their case. And if you're Carey now, this is a 16. You kind of got to dig in a little bit. Find out what you're made of. You got to get score, stop, score. You got to fight it 3 possessions at a time.
Speaking of tournament basketball, a D2 sectional. Upper Sandusky leading Defiance 25-20. It was Upper Sandusky that knocked off Carey on the final day of the regular season to help that 4-way tie atop the conference.
Upper Sandusky's playing really well. The second half of the N10,
yeah,
they won a lot of basketball games.
A win here will get either of those teams a date at the Elida Fieldhouse and top-seeded Elida. Out of the timeout, Carey down 16. Smiley double team, and it's a backcourt violation.
Oh, I thought there was a lot of contact there, honestly.
There's a lot of contact in the first half as well that called a lot of fouls. This might be the part where the referees start bringing the game back into the other way. Into the lane, Gherkin, tough shot, no. Conaway tips it, falls on his back. Ball still on the ground. Who's getting it? Finally, out comes Carey. Both teams still giving it all. Woo! Seth Elkert put that into the 4th row if there was one down there.
Yeah, really good possession there.
And a steal. Conaway, has he got another dunk? No, he goes with the reverse.
He just kind of bulldozed 3 people to get there. There was just no calls anywhere. He just literally ran through somebody.
That time, he gets the tip, the pass to Gherkin. Gherkin spins, puts it up in too strong, out of bounds, back to Carey.
That would have been pretty had that gone, though.
Yeah. But back-to-back possessions for Carey with turnovers. 12 now on the night.
Yeah, Carey's struggling to get anything going here offensively, and Liberty-Benton is just, they're just pressuring all over the place. And they got the athletes to do it.
Kyler Bowes inside the Yater. Back to Smiley now. Carter with 2 points, both from the free throw line in the first half. Inside the Mason. Left side, doesn't go. That's the night for Carey right there.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it any better.
Deflected off the hands of Putnam. The Gherkin too strong. But right there with the putback, Carson Conaway. He's got 8 in the 3rd quarter.
Wow, and he's up to 15 and the lead's up to 20. And it just seems like nothing's going to go Carey's way right now. Even a deflection they had down here just falls right into Liberty-Benton's hands.
The hook's short. Conaway with the board again. Left side, Gherkin for 3, short. Gets his own board. Extra pass inside. What passing. It didn't finish with a bucket, but that was a great set.
2 extra passes.
Carey still can't hit from beyond the arc, and out and running is Gherkin. And he gets the bucket. That was a great job by him to seal off the defender with his back and lay it in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, telegraphed to Gherkin again. And he's fouled after the walk, but will get free throws. It'll be Kyler Bowes' first foul. Gherkin 1 of 2 from the line. Will get 2 free throws. Short on the first.
Substitution for the Eagles, number 2, Reed Irwin, and for the Blue Devils, number 24, Braden Young.
Braden Young checks back in for Carey.
I got to give a shout out since it's the opportunity. Reed Irwin checks in, and his sister Riley plays for us at Tiffin, and she walked by and she asked for a shout out. So
there you go.
There it is, Rye.
Gets the second.
Substitution for the Eagles, number 3, Jackson Hostetler.
A 21-point lead. Carey had this down to 6 towards the end of the second, but since then it's been all Eagles.
Yeah, and they've really been the aggressor from the start. Minus that little run that Carey made, it's been all Liberty-Benton.
Into the lane, tough take. Hard take, won't go. Kick back out for 3, off the front iron, no. Rebound to Carey. Eli Steen into the game for Carey. That'll be a jump ball, and it will go to Liberty-Benton.
And just kind of like you talked, the last possession was a good take by Dominic Yater. Just kind of rimmed out there. Carter Smiley's about to get a look, and the ball just kind of slips out of his hand. So they just can't catch a break right now.
Pass inside, kick back out. Now to Conaway, cut inside, foul, more free throws.
Fouls on number 35, Eli Steen.
That'll be Steen's first. Third team foul.
And shooting 2 is number 3, Jackson Hostetler. Substitution for the Eagles.
Jackson Hostetler can't get the first.
Number 5, Kyler Bowes, and 34, Mitch Bowes.
Second free throw good. His first point. 47-23, coming up on 90 seconds left in the third. And Carey still can't get from 3. Offensive board, though. Carter Smiley. Hands it to Braden Young. Steen inside, flex cut again, won't fall. But that will for Liberty-Benton.
Carson, Conaway.
Yeah, I don't think this is what anybody expected was going to happen tonight. I mean,
there is a lid on the hoop. 30 seconds left in the third.
I mean, Carey's gotten some good looks, and Liberty-Benton's made some tough ones here, and they're going to hold for the last shot.
Four seconds, 3 in the air for Haller. Off the front iron, the putback won't go, and that's how the quarter will end. But Liberty-Benton has pushed this one out to 26. 49-23 as we head to money time. Fourth quarter action about to begin here from Carey, and it's going to need a heroic effort for the Blue Devils if they want to keep their season alive. Travis Berardi back here with Abram Capel, and Coach, 19-2. That's the score in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was all Liberty-Benton, and Carey just can't seem to get anything to go their way. Give Liberty-Benton credit though; they're
playing really good.
Yeah, they're playing well.
They're passing crisp. They're getting steals. They're finishing.
Yeah, I wish this wasn't our first time seeing them, so we kind of knew, like, is this what they are? Because I've been impressed ever since the tip. They've brought it on both ends of the floor, and Gherkin and Conaway are tough. The two long, athletic guards who could score it.
Smiley hits both. He's got 4 points tonight, all from the charity stripe. And the Blue Devils force a turnover.
And here's the thing that, Carey maybe at halftime was talking about, hey, we want to get into some more pressure stuff, but they didn't have any made baskets to get into pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was just defensive transition because they couldn't buy a bucket. There they finally get into it and force another turnover.
Turn around off the back iron. And the Eagles come out with it. 25-10 rebounding margin. That's a kick. And that'll allow Conaway and Elkert to come back in.
24, Zach Elkert.
$7:12 left in regulation on the HDER Link scoreboard. Skip pass, the nobody out of bounds, another turnover. Now Liberty-Benton last year, right here in a sectional championship game, edged Carey by 1 point to knock them out, a 4-3 upset.
Yeah, just 1 point game a year ago.
Into the lane, jumper short, offensive board, puts it back up, and finally, Carey gets a bucket to go. .2-point lead for the Eagles. Gherkin, extra pass, ball fake, out to Conaway. Short, but another offensive board, put it back up and in and one.
And that's kind of been the story all night, is Liberty-Benton's length, their offensive rebounding, and turning it into, they're capitalizing on it. Carey's scrambling because they're trying to get some traps, so they're out of position to rebound, so that's bound to happen, but
free throw good, 52-27. Deep three, Smiley short. LB with the rebound. Great passing. Gherkin's 23 points.
Those two play really well together.
Spin move short. Offensive board. The hook goes. Mitch Bowes. Second field goal. It's kind of a shame that this district has Ottawa-Glandorf. So I'd like to see what Liberty-Benton could do in a more open district.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a chance to see OG the other week.
Against Lexington.
Yeah, and they're the #1 team in the state for a reason.
I haven't been able to do this tonight. I want to say hello to everybody watching. Thank you, everybody, for watching. So out of the timeout. Carey showing some full court pressure. They get a steal. It's like giving right back. Conaway can't finish, but somehow finds his own board. And then a walk.
Substitution for the Eagles, number 15, Zach Elkert.
Blue Devils on the curl. Looks like we get a foul.
Elkert, his first, team second.
They're going to call it on Elkert. Devils get the inbounds and the bucket.
That's an easy one.
First field goal of the night for him. He's got 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know he scored a couple times, but his have all come from the free throw line.
Basket number 24, Zach Elkert.
Zach Elkert.
Yeah, LB's just got everything working right now.
Can't hit that time. And that's another thing. We haven't been seeing Carey able to hit back-to-back possessions.
No, they haven't. They really haven't. I'd like to know how many rebounds Conaway has.
I'd have to say a lot.
Yeah.
Almost a steal. And we'll get a reach.
Fouls on number 34, Mitch Bowes, his first.
That'll be
team
Mitch
second.
Bowes first. Into the lane, rejected out of bounds. Dominic Yeater climbs the ladder for that one. Straightaway 3 for Gherkin, short. And into the stands. Great effort by Carter Smiley. Went right into one of the coaching staff. But everybody's all right. 3 minutes left in regulation. And that'll be a foul on Braden Young, trying to go for the strip from behind.
Fouls on number 24, Braden Young, his first, team third.
Liberty-Benton Going through their patient offense here, running a little clock to try and get out of here.
Ooh.
Ooh. Little condensation on the floor, but they keep possession. And now they'll get a timeout, 30-second timeout.
Yeah, they want to get that cleaned up.
So now, you as a coach haven't faced these situations too much, especially when you're at Buckeye Central the last few years, but you're down big, not looking like you're going to finish the comeback. So what do you want to see from your team to finish out the season?
Yeah, I mean, and I was literally just going to say this before you asked this. I mean, Carey's played hard. It's not a lack of effort by any means. It's just Liberty-Benton has just played exceptionally well, and I feel like they've gotten a lot of big breaks. So, you know, if you're Coach Young, you want to continue to have your kids, a lot of seniors out here on the floor, continue to play hard, continue to play smart, respect the game. Obviously, your career is coming to an end, but you don't want to do anything silly and just play hard and be classy and finish it out.
Conaway gets his 19th.
It's tough, though. You know, it's a hard spot to be in because you know what reality brings in 2 minutes.
Conaway and Gherkin have outscored Carey by themselves, 41-31, or 42-31, I should say. And the Eagles about to clear out the bench. That'll be a foul on Smiley, his fourth.
Fouls on number 3, Carter Smiley, his fourth, team fourth.
Yeah, good move here by Liberty-Benton. You know, you're a chance to get some young kids in. I remember when I was
You don't
an
want a Booby Miles to
underclassman.
happen?
What's that?
You don't
No.
want a Booby Miles to happen?
Don't want
Injury
Booby
in-
Miles.
Yeah, injury in garbage time.
Maybe get some JV kids who are just getting dressed for the tournament. Get them in a little bit.
.90 seconds left in Carey's season. That three won't go. Blue Devils get the board. Ahead, layup, good. Mitch Bowes. And Carey will get a timeout
Looks like just
for
for
substitutions.
Yater and Bowes both checking out for the last time in their career.
Yeah, I've just been all night watching just the movement, the non-ball movement by Liberty-Benton.
Yeah, they do a really good job of moving without the basketball, and they pass the ball well too. I mean, they've hit open cutters all night for easy baskets, so.
Fouls on number 2, Reed Irwin, his first, team third. Smiley at the line, shooting 2. Substitution for the Blue
Smiley
Devils.
remains perfect from the line tonight. 5 for 5.
Number 21, Bryce Puckett. Substitution for the Eagles, number 22, CJ Barbaro.
Got them both. And he will check out.
Substitution for the Blue Devils, number 20, Carter Bay.
He finishes with 6 points.
I like the way he plays, though. Plays hard. Does everything right. Still got a smile on his face. Had a great career.
Another turnover for Liberty-Benton. Nice give and go. Won't finish, though, but an offensive board. Given away.
Give him back.
But right back.
Story of the night.
And more free throws.
Fouls on number 21, Chase Troyer, his first, team fourth. Eli Steele at the line, shooting 2.
So Liberty-Benton gets Coldwater
In a sectional final.
That's going to be March 1st, 7 o'clock at Coldwater High School.
The winner of that gets a pretty darn good team in OG. Liberty-Benton will dribble it out, and this one will be over. Liberty-Benton, 59. Carey, 37. Blue Devils finish the season 14-9. Liberty-Benton improves to 14-9, and we'll move on to the sectional final. We'll take a break. When we come back, the BS Media Productions post-game show, as well as our HDER Link MVP.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Time now for our HDER Link MVP, and it is the forward from Liberty-Benton, Jake Gherkin, the junior, a game-high 23 points as Liberty-Benton defeats Carey here tonight in the sectional semifinal. First off, Jake, congratulations. You scored 15 points in that first half. It seemed like everything was working inside the paint on both ends. What worked for you in that first half?
Well, teammates gave me the ball, and it was good. We did well offensively, scored the ball inside, and we won the rebounding war too, which was good.
What was different from the first time around? Because Carey got you guys by 4 points earlier on in the season. What did you guys learn from that game that you're able to take into this one for such a big win?
They bullied us the first time. They were more physical, but we came out and we were ready to go, and we out-physicaled them tonight.
You guys, a minor upset. The 7 seed defeats the 6. You move on to a sectional championship against 4th seeded Coldwater. What do you guys want to work on here the next couple of days to get ready for that sectional championship game?
Just keep the same intensity going. Win some more games, play hard. That's all we really need.
All right, lastly, any shout-outs?
My teammates, coaches, fans, thank you.
There you have it. Short and sweet, but good. Jake Gherkin, a game-high 23 points. Congratulations and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Tonight's game brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. HDER Link, providing reliable, affordable, friendly internet service to residential and business customers. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. SPHERION Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. BURSON BAKIES. BURSON BAKIES Insurance Agency. For all your insurance needs, give us a try and call Linda, Christy, or John at BURSON BAKIES Insurance. Jessica GOSSMAN, Key Realty, meeting all your home buying and selling needs every step of the way. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free for the sectional championship as we bring you back inside for the BS Media Productions post-game show, where the Eagles of Liberty-Benton knock off the Carey Blue Devils by a score of 59-37. Travis Berardi back here with Abram Capel, and Liberty-Benton, they were the ones doing the bullying tonight after, as we heard in our MVP, Carey was the ones that did it in the first game.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Jake said, was they got bullied and out physical the first time, and I was really impressed with their physicality and the tone that they set very early on, especially on the defensive end. Gave Carey Fitz a little run there in the second quarter, but that was it. All night it was Liberty-Benton from start to finish, and I was really impressed with the way that they played.
Taking a look at the final stats, 19-10 from inside the paint, 5-0 from outside. Carey could not get a three-point shot to go in this one. 31-14, the rebounding advantage for Liberty-Benton. Carey 17-19 from the free throw line, but that was the only good thing they had going for them tonight. There was a run during the third quarter that they couldn't get a single shot to go through the hoop.
Yeah, I mean there was, yeah, like you said, they just had what felt like a really long series of bad luck, and every bounce and every loose ball seemed to go Liberty-Benton's way, and everything kind of just rimmed out for Carey. So, I mean, the thing that kind of stands out to me is the rebounds, right? 31 to 14, and the offensive rebounds were kind of an Achilles heel for the Carey Blue Devils tonight.
It is still wrestling season. Jeremy Peoples, our resident wrestling fan here, found that little trinket on the wall, but you could say it was kind of like a wrestling match here. Physical. It wasn't anything illegal or anything like that, but these two teams were going all out, and it was just Liberty-Benton that they had one too many punches for Carey here tonight. Yeah,
I thought it was physical. I thought both teams played really hard. Liberty-Benton just, like Jake said, they flat out wanted it, and they laid a lot of punches, and I thought that they were solid, right? If they keep up that intensity, I mean, I'm just curious to see where their losses came and how they looked in those losses, because I thought they were really, really solid. Because Carey's, I mean, they're an N10 champ, right? They're
co-N10 champs with about 3 other teams.
Carey is no slouch by any means, and I just thought Liberty-Benton kind of had their way with them. So, they'll face Coldwater 17-5 on Friday night, and we'll see. I'm gonna follow that one on Twitter. I'm interested to see what that looks like.
Liberty-Benton started the season 2-3. Losses to Wapak, St. Francis de Sales, and Carey. They lost to Perrysburg, Kenton by 10, Pandora Gilboa 58-56, and then Patrick Henry and Lima Central Catholic. Mm-hmm. So those aren't teams that, you lose to them, you don't think, why did we lose to this team? They're very good squads.
No, they are, and once you kind of get west of 75, basketball changes a little bit. There's a lot of good basketball out there, so they're battle-tested. They're a program that's rich in tradition. They've had a lot of success there over the years, and it was definitely on display this evening.
Individual scoring before we head out of here. Liberty-Benton led by Jake Gerkins, 23 points. Carson Conaway, 19 points. Zach Elkert with 11. Lincoln Haller with 5. And Jackson Hochstetler with 1. As for Carey, Butch Brodman, 7 first-half points. That's what he finishes with. Carter Smiley, 6 of 6 from the line for 6 points. Alexander Putnam, 6 points. Dominic Yeater with 6 points. Mitch Bowes with 8. Tyler Bowes with 2. Eli Steen with 2. Score by quarter, 14-3 Liberty-Benton after 1. Carey answered 18-16 in the second to cut it to 9 at 30-21 at the break. Liberty-Benton won the third, and that was pretty much the knockout punch, 19-2. That put them up 49-23, and then 14-10 Carey in the fourth, but it was too little too late. 59-37, Eagles move on. Any final words, Coach, before we get out of here?
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I got
nothing. Well,
I
got a lot more to go, because tomorrow we'll be heading back. Girls action. I'll be at Norwayne High School as the top seed in the Northeast District, the Loudonville Lady Redbirds, and Corey Vermelia, the Player of the Year, will probably be the Player of the Year in Division 4 once all that's said and done as well. We'll take on Lowellville, I believe, for a district semifinal. Thursday, there's so many tournament games, I have to look.
Thursday, you're at Willard for the Division 4.
Yes, I'm at that Division 4 doubleheader. Monroeville and New London in the first game. Danbury South Central in the second game. Friday, I'll be at Hillsdale. If the Falcons were able to do what they were supposed to tonight, they'll be playing for their first sectional championship in quite some time. And then Saturday, a doubleheader. I'll be at Northmore as the Golden Knights look for back-to-back sectional championships. And then back to Norwayne as Loudonville looks to punch a ticket to the regional. But that's later down the line. We're going to get home and beat these storms that are on the way. So let's get out of here. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible tonight. Head coach Abram Capel, as always. Jeremy Peoples, my camera operator tonight. Thank you very much. And then our sponsors as well, HDER Link, our scoreboard sponsor and our MVP sponsor. Want to thank BS Media Productions, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. SPHERION Mid-Ohio, our instant replay sponsor. BURSON BAKIES Insurance, our timeout sponsor. And then our commercial sponsors, Jessica GOSSMAN, Key Realty, SPHERION Mid-Ohio. Want to thank the fine folks here at the Carey Athletic Department for allowing us to be here, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these games live to you. Number 7, Liberty-Benton knocks off 6th-seeded Carey 59-37. They'll play for a sectional championship on Friday night. For Abram Capel, Jeremy Peoples, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Carey.